This video is intended to describe specifically how the payroll section or the hours worked section of WebTech is going to work in a very short period of time and what's going on now. There's been a lot of confusion around this. All of it's understandable based on the fact that what you're seeing there is only hours that have been approved. In addition to that, there's no date or day of the week, so it's a bit difficult to look at that and get a snapshot. Okay, yeah, I've done a decent job submitting my time today. I can see it in a clear, concise, and complete way. So basically, currently what happens is that you can see it says hours worked this week. And in the case of the technician's web tech that I logged onto here, what that means is that 31.98 hours have been approved for the current week. Now, I'm recording this on a Friday, so what's obvious right away is that we're in a new week here that starts today, and there's no way that someone can work 31 hours on the first day of the week. So there is problems with it that include how it is calculating, and also that it doesn't display everything that you've submitted. One of the other things that technicians have requested is that, hey, I'd like to be able to see, start and end times and dates so that I might be able to make sure that I'm starting my second call after I complete my first call. Well, right now, even if you were to look on here and you can see there's 8 to 4 p.m., and let's say that this particular guy was going to run a maintenance, it's kind of hard to determine, unless you happen to remember the service call ID, which one goes to which one. So this is another place where this is going to become more useful. So the current planned improvements are very simply that the day of the week is going to be displayed, the date is going to be displayed, the start and end time will remain, the total will remain, then there's going to be a checkbox. So even if you haven't had the time approved yet, it's going to show. So you can see, yep, I've submitted whatever, 8 hours for this day. I can see that my field managers have only approved 4 of it, but at least I know it's in there, and I'm good to go. The other thing this is going to display that currently is not showing is non-billed time or adjustments made. So if you make an error or if you have a meeting that you need to account for that's non-billable, all of those time submissions are also going to be displayed here, and also going to be indicated whether they're approved or not. Currently, we're using the spreadsheet to keep track of this because this tool isn't complete, and it makes it a bit difficult for the technicians, all you folks out there using this. It's just not done yet. It works pretty good, and it will work a lot better. The issue is that it's just not done yet. The reason for this video is that there's still some lingering confusion around, well, what am I supposed to do with this? How am I actually supposed to use it effectively? And really the main message here is that the top priority on the punch list of items being worked on right now is to fix this up. This will be associated with another WebTech update in the short future here by the end of this month. And then we hope to be able to use this as a payroll tool. And then further down the road, or actually, I shouldn't say further down the road, we currently have a web-based payroll summary report that any user can log into the internet and see. And what we're going to do is provide a link to field managers, and I think it's not a big deal. I think we'll be able to provide it to any person submitting time, so they'll be able to see through a separate interface, if they desire, the same report that their field manager is looking at, which would be a summary of all their time. That report is actually up and running. They're using it in payroll, so we're hoping to have that all up and running by the end of the month. Thank you. If you have any questions, please feel free to call or email.